What's going on, man? It's your boy RRELLO. You want to know how to work your SRT pages? Well, I got you. If you got a Hellcat, ScatPack, or any of that, watch this video. Alright, boom. So, right, I'm in the ScatPack right now, as you can see. ScatPack charger. Alright, so the thing you want to do is, see, I got my setup right here. I got SRT and Performance Pages right here. If you ain't got it set up like that, or you just bought it, you know, you can. It's a way you can set up your screen how you want it. So what you want to do? Here's the SRT dashboard. So what is this? This is your custom drive modes for your car, right? So right now this is auto. Auto for me is eco mode. If you're in the Charger Challenger, really auto is eco mode. It puts all your stuff in eco. You got your transmission, your paddle shifters. Put your traction control on, and your steering wheel is in streets, more easier to turn and stuff. Custom for me, right? I got sport on my transmission and sport on my steering. So my steering is a little bit tighter. I still got traction control on. That's how I wanted my custom. I wanted traction control still on, just to, you know, still grab it when I just want to press the gas all the way in. Then got sport, turns everything, and also turns your electronic stability control off, and also is your traction. But it don't all the way turn your traction off, which is weird, because if you try to slide it, it'll still try to grab traction, and you won't be able to slide it as well. So, yeah. And then you also got track. Turns it to track. Like I said, the traction is not all the way off. It's still in that. It's just in that track mode. If you want to turn traction all the way off, all you got to do is just hold that. Give it a minute. There you go. Now it's off. It don't even say it off right there. All you gotta do is press it back on and it'll turn it back on. All right. So yeah, this is like, so if you want to go more in depth into this, all you gotta do is just click the setup, and boom. How you want it. You want your transmission at sport, street or track. Paddles, you want them on or off, traction, steering, and it do that for any. So if you want to change any of these pages, and this is how you also customize your custom setup. You also got race options. This is when you want to do line lock, you know, if you're at the drag strip. Also, you got launch control. This is, you know, if you want to do your best 0 to 60. Alright. Then you also got valet. So valet, I'm not gonna do it right now, but valet is like, you know, if you go to one of them fancy restaurants and then, you know, they take your car and park it for you, you can put it in valet mode. So the dude, whoever take your car, you know, they're gonna see it, oh, it's a Hellcat, woo the woo, or whatever. You know, they won't take your car for a joyride. You just boom, click valet, then you hit yes, and what's it gonna do is you can make a passcode, right? And that'll put your car in valet mode, and it'll limit your car to like, I think like 5-10 horsepower maybe, or something like that, where like your car will barely, like, it'll barely like push, I think, 20 miles an hour. I might be wrong on that, but it limits your car pretty well. All right, boom. That's just your SRT dashboard. Now, if you go to your performance page, boom. Now, this is literally the performance of your car. You're on home right now. It shows your horsepower, your coolant temp, your G-forces, and your intake temp. That's some vital information, you know, if you're at a racetrack or whatever. That's some good information if you want to know. If you go to timers, these will be your best times, right? So, like, here are my best times right here. 60 feet, you know. Now, some of these ain't good because, you know, I ain't really do it. I think it records it for you sometimes. So, like, if you just downtown, or if you it's on the slab somewhere, you just hitting your car, I think it'll record it for you and just put it in here. So like some of the stuff I didn't actually do, you know, like then you go to sell and break in. 0 to 60, 2.2. Like I said, I think from 0 to 100 you gotta actually like click it and make it do it yourself. And how you do that is you do it through here, but I'm gonna show you y'all that in a minute. You got your gauges, you got oil temp, oil pressure, coolant, and battery voltage. Just some, you know, some stuff that, you know, if you have to drag strip, track, whatever, some stuff you can keep an eye on. And you got your G-force meter right here. You got your engine, again, your horsepower, your pounds, foot, torque, you know. Then you got your oil pressure. Then right here you got its own dyno. Yeah. There you go. You can change the gear on, gear off. This is how you look at your own dyno stuff. All right, boom. That's really it for performance pages. So now, if you go over here, right, you're on your steering wheel. So first thing, how I got mine set up, first thing you see is your miles per hour. All right, all I do is click down. And this gives me my vehicle info. It gives me my tire pressure, my coolant, trans, oil temperature, oil pressure, oil life, battery, air intake, engine torque, and engine power. I usually leave mine on my oil temp, just especially since I'm in Alaska. When it gets cold, I used to start it. I start it, then you know after my oil temp get about like 100, that's when I usually drive off. Cause you know you don't want to just start and drive your car, especially when it's cold like that. Focus. All right, now this is your performance. Let me go all the way to the beginning. Oops. Like I said, your 0 to 60. So the way you can start it, right? How it says not ready, because I'm in park. But look, if I go to drive, it say ready. Now all you gotta do is press that OK. Then whenever you go, it'll record it for you. Put it back in park. All right. Same thing for 0 to 100. And you want all these timers. That's how you start it. You just gotta put it in drive or manual drive, whatever, and it'll say click OK when you're ready. And click OK. Yeah, see, I ain't even do all of this. Top speed 139. I could do better. Like I said, I'm in Alaska. I did that when it was still like ice and snow on the ground. So I'm saying when it gets warmer, you know that's going up. Got your fuel economy and all of that. Your trip info, audio, messages, screen setup, speed warning, diagnostics. This is a good thing right here, diagnostics. This will tell you if anything is wrong with your car. It runs its own diagnostic system check. See, I ain't got no engine light or anything on, so nothing should pop up. See, no or in, you know, it's had nothing wrong with my engine right now. That's good. But yeah, this is your performance page and your SRT dashboard for the people that, you know, just got a ScatPack or a Hellcat and really don't know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? But here's another thing, SRT mode, and that just brings you to that. It's nothing. And like I said, that brings you to that. So it's really nothing right here. Here's some other stuff. I didn't really go to, like, you know, back to your active line lock, and this is your launch control. This is if you where you want your RPMs to be at when you do your launch control. Right now mine is just at 3,000. I ain't really changed nothing on that. So yeah. That's how you work your performance pages, your SRT dashboard and all of that. So if you got any more questions, leave them down in the comments. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, real shit. That tighten up, nigga. Real shit. You got some big shoe to fill on this shit. You gotta put a whole lot of motherfucking tissue in your motherfucking shoe, nigga, to fill these. Yes, I mean, this is a motherfucking 12 and a half. Y'all nigga wear 16 girls. Tighten up, fuck niggas.